Good morning, everybody. Welcome to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. Happy Saturday! I know it feels like this week has gone like that. I think because we've been so busy, it just seems to have flown by. So to David yesterday, how on earth have we got to Friday already? It was like, I don't know. Right, let me introduce you to the team for this hour. We've got an all-female team in this one. We've got Laura on cameras. She is. We've got our lovely Amber in the producer's seat. Hello. We've got Snoop directing from his pram. Snoop is Amber's little dog, if you don't know. And we've got Lily, who's going to be demonstrating for you in this show.
Hello.
There she is.
Just woke up there. Oh, she just caught me. Just caught me asleep. Good morning.
I literally had to lift her out of bed and put her in the shower this morning.
Yeah.
I didn't. Right, let's get the housekeeping out the way and then we can get on with this, because we have got a brand new launch for you today. Santa's Sidekicks. I think it's brilliant and it's a lot of fun. I'm thinking printable shrink plastic, you can make earrings, it'll just be so much fun. So first of all, let me tell you a little bit about live shopping. So we come into our studios here in Derbyshire Monday to Friday from 8 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we do live shows for you. Every single person that comes behind this counter is a crafter. In fact, an obsessive crafter, I'm going to say. So we know exactly, hopefully, what you want and how and what we put together for you. Also, we're good with pricing too, because we're selling directly to you. There's no middleman. We can give you those extra discounts, which is super cool. Now, Monday to Thursday, we also do 6 o'clock till 7 o'clock in the evening. And then Saturdays, we do 8 o'clock till 1. And coming up today, we've got Santa's Sidekicks. Then we've got brand new Christmas stickers, Christmas looks. Then we've got an hour of rice paper sale. Blinking out, that's a deal and a half. And then I've got an hour with Ian from Crafty Witches. Now, Crafty Witches, thank you Linda Chapman, has decided to come onto Highlight Crafts website now. The whole brand shop's on there. So anything that you purchase, you will get your club discount, you'll get your loyalty points, and you'll get that free postage over £35 after those discounts. So they've joined us, which is lovely. So you don't even need to switch over to liveshopping.vip because they're now available on Highlight Crafts, which is brilliant, isn't it? And then the final hour today is Scan and Cut, where we've got a Trick or Treat download for you, and also lanterns that you've been asking for. So we've done that for you as well. So stay with us if you can. Let us know what you're having for your breakfast this morning. Has everybody eaten this morning?
No.
Laura has, good girl.
Porridge?
Oh.
Yep.
Porridge. Do you know, Laura, if I eat porridge, I'm hungry in an hour.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I think it's really filling.
No.
Oh, gosh.
Slow energy release. Maybe I use too much energy too quickly.
Well.
I don't know. Right, so you can watch us on various platforms as well. You can find us on YouTube. You can also find us on our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. You can find us on our Facebook and on our Instagram. Now, if you're going to shop on either of the social platforms, each product that we show you will have a code. All you need to do is type the word shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video, and that will put that product into a basket for you. You'll then receive a direct message. When you open that message, you'll find a link. Click the link. That will take you to highlightcrafts.com, where I need you to log into your account and then check out those baskets, please, because the sooner you do on Monday morning, all those orders will be printed off. In fact, Ethan's in today, so it may well be already packed, picked and packed, ready for Monday morning to go out in the post, which is brilliant, isn't it? So make sure that you're checking out those baskets. Next, you can also watch us on our website if you prefer to do that. Now, you don't need shop codes for that. Just select the show, press play, and as soon as that show goes live, all the products will appear down the right-hand side of your screen. You then just select the ones that you wish to purchase, and they will go into a little red shopping bag which will appear at the top of your screen. When you're ready to log in and check out, click on that bag, and that will take you through that login and checkout process. Now, the reason it's so important to have a member, to be a member of Club Highlight and to have an account with us here at Highlight Crafts is because when you open an account, it automatically and for free makes you a member of that club. And the benefits of being in the club include extra discounts, even when we slash prices, loyalty points for every £1 that you spend, and on a basket spend over £35, we pay your postage. So you can put that money towards something else that's crafty, which is always good, isn't it? Now, if you don't want to miss any of the shows, you can also type the word live into the comments underneath the video, and that will give us permission to send you a little notification to your device a few minutes before we go live, which is great, so you don't miss anything. And I know there's a lot of you been shopping ahead from midnight last night, because we can see that you've all been shopping on the website already, which is brilliant. So if you are going out, if you don't want to get up this early, whatever it is, but you're a night owl, you can then shop ahead for that as well. Right, shall we get stuck in? So first of all, shop bundle. Let me introduce you to Santa's Sidekicks. How fabulous is he? Coco the Mousse, which makes Lily giggle because it makes her think of chocolate mousse.
It does.
Do you know they do a high protein chocolate mousse
Is it
now?
any good though?
Yeah, it's delicious.
Oh, I might have to try
It
that
feels
out now.
like it feels like creme brulee.
Oh yeah.
It's like that, but chocolatey.
Oh, that sounds very nice.
It's really
Like a
nice.
creme
When I go to
caramel?
Tesco's on Monday, I'll get you one so you can have it on Tuesday.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's very
I
nice.
look forward to that.
Yeah, you don't know it's any different.
Oh, that
Yeah,
sounds
that's
rather
good.
nice.
So you've got Coco the Mousse. You've then got this adorable little girl, Mary Berry and Colin.
Colin.
I love that. So
Where did
she's
Colin
Mary
come
Berry,
from?
like Mary Berry,
Yeah.
and he's called Colin.
Colin.
Oh, how funny is
go.
that? It's cute though, aren't they? So you've got that one. Then you're also going to get this one. I think this is my favourite, Merry Mischief. Look at the little mouse there. You get two different sizes of him with the two different sizes of baubles. Look how cool that looks inside an aperture. They're grey, aren't they? I think they're absolutely fabulous. And then also we've got Santa himself sat down after a very, very busy night. He's ready to get back in that sleigh and get back to the North Pole. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? Shop bundle is going to get you those dies. Plus, you're also going to get your Minecraft Studio artwork, which is just fabulous. So you can get all the characters. You've got the baubles with and without the detail on them. So if you look down here, you've got it with snowflakes in there, without snowflakes there, and just plain there. So if you wanted to personalise it, you could do that. You got Santa, I think he's fabulous. You've got the little mouse as well. Then you're going to get all of your reflections artwork, so you're going to get that too. Then you're going to get digi-stamps, and these are brilliant. If you want to do a tray for Santa with your pyrography and then paint in, maybe with those pearlescent paints we had the other day, because you can use paint like that with your pyrography, that's going to be fabulous. So maybe you just like colouring in. I haven't done colouring in for ages. I need to have a weekend just colouring in. Then we've also got some wonderful scenes for you. I'm so sorry, Lily. Can you just go take over anything?
Absolutely. Right, let's carry on going through the beautiful scenes and look at the way you've got almost like your northern lights at the top there. Isn't that absolutely beautiful with all those different colour tones that you can see there? Then you've got your portraits and your landscapes, so something for every different style of projects. They're all absolutely stunning. Of course, designed to work with this collection and with lots of other Christmas collections we've brought to you as well. Feeling better?
Yes, thank you.
Oh. Then we're on to our textures now.
These are great, aren't they?
I think these are absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love your starry skies because those are just so beautiful all year round as well. It doesn't just have to be for Christmas.
Without a shadow of a doubt. So you're going to get all of that as well. Now, $34.99. Thank you, Lily.
Very welcome.
$34.99 is going to get you all of that plus that artwork. Shop bundle will get you that, and then don't forget you're going to get your club discount on that as well. So if you want your fabulous characters, aren't they? You can't craft with these without smiling because they just make me laugh. I think they're absolutely fabulous. Right, so that's if you want the physical dies. if you would like the SVG files, so the scalable vectors. Now, I'm not going to demonstrate this in this hour, but on Tuesday, what I'm going to do, because we've got no David next week and we've got no Lily on Monday, Stephanie and I are on all the shows. So I'm not necessarily going to have a lot of time to prep specific projects for Tuesday's scan and cut shows. But what I am going to do is show you how to make some of these fabulous cards from the design team, because I think they deserve that level of demonstration, because they're absolutely fabulous, aren't they? And then we'll do some stuff with Micro Studio as well, I think, and show you how the scan and cut and Micro Studio work perfectly together. So Tuesday you will get a full, never, I thought that was going to be $14.99. That's what we said yesterday. Sure, that's what Katie said yesterday, wasn't it? $14.99. In our production meeting yesterday, I was like, and how much is the SVG? Oh, it is $14.99. That's with the artwork. Flipping heck. Thought she'd made a mistake then. Right, so the bundle, thought that, was really good, especially on a new product. Shop Digital, $14.99 will get you all of this. Now, you will get your foiling reflection with that positioning cross. So this, going forward from the last lot that we did, all of these detailed designs now can become your foiling files. And we've put that little cross in. I'll show you all that again on Tuesday, how to position it so that you know that it's absolutely accurate. Because actually, a collection like this is really important that you get it right, because they've all got eyes. If you get that foil line in the wrong place, it looks strange. So going forward, we're going to be doing those foiling files, and we're not charging you any more for them either, which is great. So Shop Digital will get you that for $14.99. That's brilliant. And this is instant because there's no postage on digital. And as soon as you download that, you can be crafting with it, which is great, isn't it? Right, let's say good morning to a few of you. I know it's early. Oh, there's loads of you. Good grief, look at this lot, Lily.
Oh my goodness, everyone's up early.
You are up early.
Thank you,
and we've
everyone.
no Carl this weekend either to make us sandwiches. He usually brings us down bacon and sausage sandwiches on a Saturday. I know, but they're having a great show. They don't think that they had a wall probably like this full of stickers. They don't think they're going to have any left by the end of tomorrow. Right, we've got Doreen M. People are asking how Amanda is. Right, Amanda came home yesterday. She messaged me last night to say that she got to her brother's. Her brother and her sister-in-law are going to look after her because Amanda has 3 dogs that sleep on the bed with her. And I told her she can't go home. So her brother, Richard, and his lovely wife, Claire, are looking after her, which is brilliant because now I don't need to worry. I know that she's being looked after properly, which is great. So she's home. Now it's time to recover and get better. So thank you. I have passed all of your best wishes on to her and it's given her a proper boost. So thank you for that. We've got Karen with us. We've got Michelle. We've got Jill with us. Pauline's with us. Right, now then. Good morning, Mel and team. Happy Saturday, Mel. I just had to come on and say your deal yesterday with the tattered lace SVG bundle was amazing. I wasn't really sure whether to order it or not. I've got goosebumps. But I thought the SVG files might be useful. Last night, I downloaded a couple of the magazines and boy, was I impressed. The projects are all in folders, easy to find. The charisma is amazing. And then the message stops. But Pauline, I know, right? I know, and it was $39.99 yesterday. Price has gone back up again now. We're doing like deals of the day, I think. So Veronica Hamilton, morning from Grimsby. We've got Mandy with us. Good morning, Mel, Lily, and everyone else. We've got Amanda with us, not our Amanda Stockham. We've got Fran with us. Good morning. My thoughts have been with Amanda. Is there any updates that you can give? Yes, she's back. She's back home. We've got Pat with us, Jean, Sue. We've got Alan with us. Good morning, Mel and staff. How are you all doing this morning? We're doing good, actually. Miriam, we've got Leslie. We've got Chris with us. Good morning, Mel and the team from a very wet and windy France.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think we're starting to get into winter now. The temperature's starting to drop. You've got Joy with us, Karen. We've got Miriam, Lynn. We've got Alison. Good morning, everyone. Not watching for long this morning as I've off to my craft group today. Alison, do me a favour, please. will you tell your craft group about us and tell them about our club and how easy it is to watch? That would be amazing if you could do that, please. Trish, we've got with us. We've got Amanda. I'm waiting for my mother-in-law to bring in chocolatey croissants for breakfast. Oh, I do love a croissant. I like the ones where, you know, when they're twisted and they've got like the custard and the dark chocolate chips in them. If I go to Morrison's on a Sunday morning to do some shopping for Mick, I eat them before I've even got round the shop. They're so good. Sue's having porridge, blueberries and banana. Love that. Very healthy. Good morning, everyone. Mel, please send my love to Amanda and Diane. I have done. We'll be making my Christmas cards this weekend. Shoulder surgery on the 7th, so we'll be out of action till Christmas. Alison, I hope that goes very well for you. And keep us updated, please. Even if you can only watch, just keep us updated. Stan the Man. I haven't heard that name before.
Neither have I.
Morning, all. Morning, Stan. We've got Linda with us. Good morning, all. Thanks for being here this week. Had the week off and have enjoyed watching you. Do you know what? Me and David have had a riot this week. It's been brilliant. Stephanie Best just popped in to see how Amanda is doing. There you go. You've had your update. There's Emma Wilcox says there's a moose loose about this house. There is, isn't there?
There's a few.
I love that. We've got Julie with us. Sharon's with us this morning. Annette ordered and checked out. This set is amazing. Well done, Annette. Angie McChesney, good morning, everyone. I absolutely adore this collection. Heather's with us. David, oh, I'm feeling lousy with a cold. Right, go and get yourself a bottle of lemonade, some fresh lemons, some glycerine and some honey. So boil up the lemonade with the lemons and then sieve it to get all the pips out. Then put glycerine in it, which helps coat your throat, and some honey. Take that with 2 paracetamol, you'll be right as rain. Brilliant it is. And we've got Lynn with us, Mandy. I foiled for the first time using my scan and cut after your shows a couple of weeks ago and using the last collection. Well done, Mandy. We've got Kaz, we've got Maureen, we've got Lizzie, Morwen, Barbara, Carol, Sandra, Angela, Shirley. That's great news about Amanda. Glad she's got a lot of support. She was going to come home. I was like, you cannot do that. I got quite firm with her. Because I've been through cancer, so I know you can't. Seriously, it's not, but you can't do it. We've got Pat, we've got Angela, we've got Amanda, we've got Maureen, we've got Carol, we've got Wendy, Medusa. Oh, these look fab. Might be time to unbox my scan and cut after all this time. Do I need to give you that look? You've got a scan and cut in a box. Do me a favour. Go onto YouTube. There are 13 hours of free education on there. And then every Tuesday at 8, 12 and 6, 8, 12 and 6, we bring you 3 scan and cut shows. So please, please, please get that machine out of the box. And then I'll teach you how to use it. Linda Mack was at the Glasgow show on Thursday, visited Highlight and said hello to Stephanie. They looked as though they had nearly sold out everything. And it was 11 o'clock. I know. Looking forward to today's shows. I've got everything crossed that I'm going to get to do all 4 days at the NEC. Because I think I'm going to Sospeso. It's going to be brilliant. We've got Alison with us. Another Alison. Don't need to tell them. I already did our highlighters. Job done. Marion. Brilliant. Thank you for that. Marion's with us. We've got Darren with us. And Medusa. Sorry, I got the look. Lol. Yes, you did. You got the look. The look that my 35-year-old son is still scared of. And I go like that. Are you kidding me? Right, so we've done the main items. Let's talk stickers, shall we? Now then, how fabulous is this? Now, please put this into your basket if you want it, and then just keep that basket open until the next show, because we've got some more new ones, and they're all on 3 for 2, the new ones. So please, 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 if you want this, put it into your basket, and then you can either look at the next show in Shop Today's Deals, or wait until the next show, because we've got another. Well, we did 3 new ones for today, and then we did 2 new ones on Thursday, and then this one. So you could get all 6 new ones and only pay for 4. So please don't check this out until you've checked out the other ones that we've got, if that makes sense. Right, Lily, are you ready for a demo, my
Certainly
lovely?
am,
We
yeah.
might as well do this demo now and then we can recap as people join us on this Saturday morning.
Right, we're going to put a card together based on one of Kath's beautiful designs, and we're going to create an easel card with this one. So starting off with our actual card base itself.
Lily, what is an easel card?
An easel card, well,
Please.
we'll talk you through.
Thank you.
Right, so it's a card.
That's me told.
Sorry, I didn't read it like that. I was
I
terrible,
know,
wasn't it? Well, if you'll wait a second, Mel, we'll tell you.
Wow.
Just hold your horses.
She's either very brave
Or very stupid. I think it might be the latter. Oh dear. Could be a long 3 hours for me.
It's going to be a long 5 for me. You think you're so lucky?
Well, I thought, I am on the other chair, but I might be, if I'm on the producer's chair, I might be safe, but then again, I might not.
No, it's not
We'll
you
see.
that's not safe, it's me.
Dear, well, I shall show you. Anyway, so what Kath's done is she's created her easel card using your nesting dies, which is a really quick and easy way to do your shape cards. Oh, that made me chuckle, that did, Mel. So you're going to start off with a piece of card. You could even use a blank card. If you do have your pre-made card bases, you can start with one of those. And all you'll do is you'll just have your fold, that score line at the top there. You'll take your die, whatever shape easel you want to create. Of course, you could actually use your outline die of all your characters to create your shape cards if that's what you wanted to do. And just hang that over the top of that edge there. And what that will mean is it will cut into your card to give you a card base. It's not that complete shape. It's got that fold line at the top. Now, of course, you could leave it like that and you have either a lovely 10th fold card, or if you to turn it the other way, you'd have a lovely side fold. Now, if I was to do this as a side fold, all I'd do just on the back, you don't need to do it on the front, just on that reverse, I'd just trim away that straight edge. So that will mean when it stands, it's going to stand nice and flat without rocking from side to side. So that's your first part of your card. That would be your standard, either your 10th fold or your side fold. But to make this into an easel, all we do, just on that front section, we just pop a score line in at halfway. And that gives us our first part, that first piece of our easel. Then all we need to do is just take that die once again and then cut that full shape. So instead of hanging it over the edge of that fold, we cut that full shape out. That then is stuck to that bottom half there. So you just pop your glue on the other side, just up to that score line, not above that score line, and then you'll stick that second piece onto that fold there, and that's what gives you the easel. So it stands a little bit like a traditional artist easel, just like so. Now the key part of an easel, and we'll bring this in a little bit later on when we've added our decoration, is to bring in a stopper. So it could be something like one of your characters that you're using as a stopper. It could be a sentiment, anything that's a little bit 3D, so either your foam tape or foam pads or something like your 3D glue gel onto the reverse, just to stop that easel from falling down, but it will still all fold flat for posting.
Perfect.
So that's the basis of our easel card. And then we're just going to bring in some mats and layers. Now, I was trying to think what collection this was. We brought it to you earlier this year with the archway in. Was it Happy Christmas?
I don't know.
I think it was.
Off the top of my head. I know we've done a die like that, but I couldn't tell you which collection that was from.
I think as well Christmas Tales might have had an archway similar to this in it as well.
Yes, absolutely.
But of course you do have your artwork in your collection as well, so you can just literally take your artwork from your Minecraft studio, print it out. I'd probably say for this sort of size, print 2 to a page, so A5 size, and that will give you about the right size.
Alan's just come in with a great idea. You could make Moose and Santa Christmas crackers, which would look stunning. They're perfect as crackers, aren't they, Alan?
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you've got children in the family, they're going to love these. Absolutely, that's a great shout. Thank you, Alan, for that.
Everyone in the family could have their own different characters.
Yeah, they
couldn't
could.
Oh, that'd be
then,
fabulous.
If you did, if you printed them onto printable shrink plastic, you could then cut them out with your. Do you get your outside edge die?
I believe you
Yes,
do.
you do. Let's have a look. No, so cut them out with a pair of scissors, all right, and then shrink them down, and you can make little charms for the bottom of glasses.
Oh,
So everyone knows whose glass was which.
That would be fabulous. And I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to use the little snowman as earrings.
Yes,
shrink plastic.
exactly right.
I think that would be perfect. That's another one to add to the projects to-do list that always seems to grow and never seems to go down, but hey-ho, always lots to create, isn't there? So we've got our top part of our easel there, using that beautiful scene. And what Kath's done, she's created a really interesting background here, just using, see if you can see that on camera, they are torn pieces of paper. Now the way that I'd be doing this is I'd be taking my piece of card, just a piece of white card to start with, that's slightly larger than that die that you're going to cut it out with afterwards. Then I'd be taking lots of different strips of paper, I'd just be tearing the edge and then I'd be gluing them to that first piece, that's rectangular piece of card. But I'd just be adding glue just along that bottom section there. So that top section where you've got that ripped edge is sort of free from your card. So you've got that little bit of movement, so you're not sticking that full piece flat. And then when they're all dry, I'd lay my die over the top, and then I'd cut that out afterwards, so you get that lovely neat edge. Isn't that a gorgeous background? It just gives you something a little bit different, a little bit of texture. You could, of course, if you want a little bit more contrast, go in with your glitter around the edge or even your inks, and that will give you that lovely added bit of contrast. But I think that's a really clever idea that Kath's done with that background. And then all we're going to do is we're just going to stick that onto some of our silver mirror card, just so we've got the top tying into the bottom, so everything is matching together nicely. So I just peel back the backing. You can tell we've not got our DIY Dr. tape on here, otherwise there'd be no messing about. I think we'll bring you a deal on that later on.
We are, yes. In the next hour, we've got the Dr. tape, and you'll see me use it when I make the projects on the Scan and Cut show, because it's just the best tape I've ever used. And I've been doing something creative for a living for 38 years, and I can say that categorically, that's the best double-sided tape I've ever used.
Let's be honest, I'm sure you've used an awful lot of tape over the years, Mel, so that is definitely
well, yeah, just
a bold
a bit.
statement.
Before I started working for Stephanie, which will be with Stephanie, because she'd hate me saying 4, which is 10 years now.
Wow.
I did every single finished sample for every pack shot and every demo for every show that I did. So for 11 years, I didn't have a design team. I did it all myself. So yeah, I've used a lot.
I'd love to know in your lifetime, Mel, how many metres of tape you've used. Can you imagine?
Hundreds of thousands, I would imagine. Hundreds of thousands.
Some statistic, that, wouldn't it?
It would.
So that's our easel card base all laid up, ready to start adding our lovely little characters too. So we'll start off with a little bit of decoupage, because it's something we do, it's one of those things that becomes sort of like second nature. So I think it's nice to sometimes give you a little bit of a recap of how easy it is to start to snip into your dies. And decoupage is one of my favourite things to do. It does make a real difference. Now it's up to you how many layers you start off with. I tend to go for 3, but it is up to you whether you want to go for more layers or just a couple of layers, just for a little bit of dimension. So our first layer we're going to keep as that whole image. Our second layer we're going to cut a little bit away, and then your third layer, your top layer, that's the one you cut the most away from. And all I'm doing is I'm thinking about which areas are sort of in front and which areas are behind. Now for example here, her legs, they're behind her dress. So I'm going to cut away her legs. And because with all of our dies, if I turn that over, you can see you've got all of those cut lines within the die. So instead of having to do a lot of cutting, you are literally just cutting between those lines, almost like a dot to dot with cutting. That's sort of the way that I think about this. So for our first layer, we'll cut away that little bit of fur and then her 2 legs there. And that is going to be stuck onto that base layer. Now before we stick that down, I'm just going to add a little bit of shape. I tend to just use the end of my poker tool, but you can use something like a foam shaping mat and a ball tool if you find that a little bit easier. And then we've just got some of our pin flare in a syringe here, and we're just going to add that just into the centre, and that's going to allow us to keep all that lovely shape when we actually stick those 2 layers together. So just hover over there, then once you're happy, give that a gentle press. You don't want to take away all that dimension, but you can see that's starting to build up already. And then on the next layer, we've got to make sure that we cut away what we cut from that last layer, but then a little bit extra to give us that sense of almost like a perspective with this. So we'll cut away that fur there, and then I'm going to cut away her hand and her arm, because that's sort of behind that front and middle section of her dress. And then I might cut away a little bit of her hair there where it's behind her collar. So I'm just going to go in, once again, just cutting between those lines. I'm not having to do an awful lot of thinking or an awful lot of cutting. I am literally just joining those lines up, and then that will give us our top layer. So once again, we'll go in and add a little bit of shape, as well as giving you that extra bit of dimension. It helps to hide your glue. So whether you're using your glue gel or whether you're using your foam pads, it helps to sort of hide all of that adhesive in the centre, which gives you a lovely professional finish. And then we'll just pop our glue just into the centre of that area there, just to keep that dimension. And then she'll just go into the centre, and we'll lay over the top of that image perfectly. So we've got that all decoupage good to go, and then we've got our other lovely characters as well. So we've got our little Santa, we've got our, my favourite Coco the Moose, and we've got our lovely little snowman. I mean, he's just fabulous. Look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? And the detail, even within his fur there, is incredible. You almost want to run your hand over the surface and feel all that texture is absolutely amazing. All these little decorations on his antlers as well. I think he's just super, super cute. So we'll start to pop together a scene with our card. So I'm going to start off with this top section here. Then we're going to do a little bit of dimension on the bottom section. But we're going to start off with our lovely little Santa. And have him sat on the archway. I think that'd be rather quite cute. I think that's just absolutely adorable. So we'll just bring that in. He's had enough.
Another year done.
He's
Just
exhausted.
have a minute. And then the little girl comes along, Mary Berry comes along, and he's like, quick, I've got to hide on the top so she doesn't see me.
You might have missed a house. You might be coming along to say, look, you missed this one here.
Yeah, I have a whole story going on.
Oh, this is what I love about dies like this. I love building those scenes and telling those stories. It's so much fun to start to build together all those little personalities of the characters, what's happening in the scene, and it really does make a big difference to what you're creating. So we'll have our little character on the side there. So our little girl is going to be stood in front of our archway. So we'll get a little bit of glue onto the back of her. We'll have her stood there, but of course she won't be complete without Colin. Of course we need Colin the snowman. I mean, have you ever seen a snowman called Colin before? Well, you have now. I think that's fabulous. I wonder if there's a reason why she's called him Colin. I'm intrigued. I want to know. But there we go. That's our top section good to go. We might actually add on a little bit of this foliage. So give that a little bit of a shape. We can have that just to balance out where we've got that detail on the left hand side, just to balance that out. On the right hand side, we'll just go in with a little bit of that lovely foliage there. I think that's from our flower of the month pine cone, if my memory serves me correctly. And then we'll just go on to the bottom section. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our lovely little moose, but I want him stood sort of 3D against that. So all we've done is we've taken a piece of our construction acetate. Now the reason we've used our construction rather than our printable is just because we need that nice body, that nice structure to it. So that's going to hold its shape, and we've literally just scored that into a sort of cube shape. We've got our red liner tape, but it could of course be a DIY Doctor double-sided tape onto two sides. The first side is going to stick our character to that little sort of almost like a plinth or platform there. And then that second section is going to stick him to the actual card base. So we'll just line him up so that the bottom of his hooves there are flush with the bottom of that score line. And then we'll just pop that into situ and we can decide where we want him stood. Now I think I'm going to have my sentiment as a stopper, and I'm going to have him slightly forward. Of course you could use him as your stopper if you want, but I think we'll use our sentiment and have him sort of stood proud at the front of this card here. So we'll pop our little sentiment as our stopper with our foam pads, and then our lovely little Coco the Moose is going to be sat proud at the very front, which just gives you that lovely dimension. And of course it will still fold flat because it's just a score line. That will all fold flat for posting, and we'll just pop up and you have got that fabulous scene. I think that is just
cool,
so
isn't
super
it?
cute.
Yeah.
Look at him just stood at the
Look
front
at
there.
that.
Absolutely adorable. And that's just using those characters to build your scenes. How fabulous
Feels like
is that?
Santa's gone. Are you ready? And Coco's gone. Give us a minute.
See, I think he's hiding. I think he's had enough.
I think he's hiding from that little girl.
Well, yeah.
Because he's magical, isn't he?
She might be a bit bossy. She might be saying, come on, come down there. And he thinks, if I sat up here, I'll be safe. Little does he know, Coco the Moose is coming to get him.
Right, thank you for that, Lily. Right, I have a few comments to read out. Ronnie says, hi Mel, please can you show how to change a perforation line to a score line in the next Scan and Cut show? Absolutely. Might not get to do that today, but I will on Tuesday. Louise says, hi all, what a wonderful Christmas collection. Looking forward to Tuesday's Scan and Cut. Had my Scan and Cut for 10 years.
Wow.
With 10 years in January since it launched. But I have learnt so much from you. Also now doing more Minecraft Studio, thanks to you. I think your demos are great. Thank you, Louise. That's really kind. We've got Linda says, morning all. Christine, hi all, hope you're all good. I'm sorry to bother you. Don't bother us at all with this, but the helpline is not available. All right, what I want you to do, there's a whole thing going on with your points, isn't there? So what I want you to do is message help@highlightcrafts.com on Monday. Don't stress about it over the weekend. We will absolutely get that sorted out for you. Alan says, what about making some moose Christmas sock slippers?
Oh,
They'd be great, wouldn't they?
Yes, they would.
Alison, thank you for the heads up. So she's just gone to look at the Tape Doctor tape, and it's on at $99.99.
How rude.
That's what it should be. Wait till you see what it is. Amber's on it now. Mrs. TB, morning everyone. I feel another heavy spending spree coming on, but with my top tier discount,
Oof.
and points, it makes me feel better. Look at you. How exciting is that? You could have a Father Christmas stuck in the chimney as he's delivering the presents, says Alan. Yes, you could. I'll tell you what you could do. You could make his legs go like that, couldn't you? If you worked it out with split pins.
Yes.
You could do that as well.
Oh, that would be brilliant.
We've got Wendy. That's adorable card, she says. Good morning, all, says Susan. And Lily, what a fantastic demo, Elspeth says. Thank you. Brilliant. It's nice when we start at the basics, isn't it? And take you on that journey. Right, I'm going to recap this in a minute. When I've recapped it, I'm going to get Laura to come round and show you all the finished samples in detail from the DT. But I have just been handed our deal of the day.
Ooh.
Look at these, Lily.
So we like scissors.
Love a good pair of scissors. Now, when I tested these, because I always look at the tip of a scissor, and it's round. These were rounded, and I was like, yeah, I'm not sure about those. But they cut absolutely to the tip. They are brilliant scissors. $7.99 is going to get you all 3 sets before your discount. Honestly, $7.99 for 3 pairs of scissors. That is crazy value for money. Even if you've got scissors in the house, get them, because eventually you're going to need sharpening. It's not worth buying a scissor sharpener for the sake of that. Shop scissors, $7.99, and then you'll still get your discount off that. Right, I'm having those in my stash. I'm ready for some new scissors. They're brilliant.
Never have too many, can you? It's one of them things.
Because I lose them all the time.
Oh.
Right, let me recap for you the bundle that we've got for you today. Daphne says, morning, late today. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're here till 1. Got plenty of time to catch up. Right, let's introduce you to these. Coco the Moose. Like chocolate mousse, right? I know. How fabulous is he? I love him. I think he's absolutely fabulous. I love the size of his nose. And on one of the cards that our lovely Laura will show you in a little while, I think it's probably Kath has painted it red.
It's brilliant, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Could add a bit of aquastone.
He's
over
great.
the top as well.
And imagine, we've bought you those Christmas light stickers, haven't we? You could wrap them all in his antlers. They used to have a great stamp when I worked for Bramwell's, an Inkadoo stamp that said, now then, let me get this right. Don't get your tinsel in a tangle.
Brilliant.
Then you've got Mary Berry and Colin. I think that's fantastic.
I think we need to ask Sophie on Monday.
Why Colin?
Why it's called Colin? Because I'm sure there will be a reason.
Oh, there will be. Yeah, there will.
Be.
Yeah,
I'd love to
absolutely, there
know.
will. Sophie's brilliant at naming stuff. Shop bundle is going to get you this plus the MCS for $34.99. Then you've got Merry Mischief. If I was a character, I'd be that.
Swinging from the baubles.
Absolutely. Shop bundle again. Then you've got Santa. I like him sat down.
I do. You rarely see a Santa sat down.
You really
do you?
don't, do you? And
Bit
it's something really different with the sack of presents in there. And I'm thinking printable shrink plastic. This is going to be brilliant on that. You'll find it under the Craftmaster brand. If you want the colour to really pop, get the white one. And then we also have another one, if you're going to stamp on it rather than printing it, that is like a frosted. Either one of them work brilliantly. It's just that the colour will pop a little bit more on the white, like when you put white paint on the back of a rice paper project and it makes the colours pop. However, I do have to say, get both, because for different reasons you'll use them. And what shrink plastic is, it's a plastic that's been stretched and stretched and stretched and stretched and stretched. And then when you heat it, it goes back to its original form. So it shrinks down by about 70%. So you can make all your little charms that can go on your cards, which is fabulous. Imagine just putting 2 little holes in with a pokey tool, a little pair of earrings with this character on the front of a card. You've got the gift and the card in one. Right, let me show you the Minecraft Studio. This is lovely, I have to say, to be able to make your own stories. I desperately want to make storybooks with these kind of characters because I think they're wonderful. So you're going to get all of your Minecraft Studio elements with your characters in there. Don't worry about these that look a little bit blurry. They're not like that when you bring them on the screen. because I looked at it and went, oh, really? No, they don't look like that when you bring them onto Minecraft Studio, because I'm proper fussy. You get all your reflections, artwork. You also get your digi-stamps. So you're going to get all of these as well, which are gorgeous, aren't they? Absolutely fabulous. Then you also get your scenes. Look at these with the skies. How beautiful are these? You can just imagine that light coming down and the snow just glistening. You know, when it's had that first frost and it glistens. Love that. So you're getting all of those, and then you're getting these textures. These are brilliant. These on printable acetate would look fabulous. So you're getting all of those. Of course, you can change all the colours of those in Minecraft Studio as well. I'll tell you what, Lily, those with the embossing function
oh, yes,
would look amazing, wouldn't they? That would look phenomenal embossed. It would look like an embossing folder. Right. Do you want to do that on there for a little demo? Okay, you get used to it, and then can you remember
I'll have to remember what David taught us the other day.
I know, right? You'll be good. It's young. You've got a young brain. Not like mine that's overflowing.
You say that, and I forgot how to use the tool yesterday, just as much as you did, didn't I?
Oh well. Yeah,
oh my
gosh,
what was that all about?
That was a show and a half, wasn't it?
Well, that's one way of putting it. It was entertaining. We enjoyed it.
Good grief. It's the worst demonstration I've done in 21 years yesterday. Just couldn't work it. I couldn't, because I never ever thought that not having pictures in my head was a problem, because I've never known any different. Then I start working with Stephanie, and she's like, "What do you mean you don't have pictures in colour?" I'm like, "What do you mean you do?" And then when I'm watching a video, I can't see what they did, if that makes sense. Anyway, yesterday was hilarious, but we got through it. Right, now then, if you wanted the Minecraft Studio with the SVG files, now this means that you can draw them all. Wow.
Draw them in oil.
I'm definitely ready for a day of not speaking. You can draw them all. You can foil with the new positioning tool that we've put into our reflections. You can emboss them all. These, I'll tell you what, these are lovely. If you emboss these onto that vellum that we bring you on the Scan and Cut shows, and you stuck it onto, let me think how your best way to do this, in your lantern on your acetate, and then put a vellum, so put your die cut onto your acetate, and then put your vellum over the top and trapped it inside, it would look like you'd embossed and coloured it. We'll do that. That's right. Amber, please write down embossing, lantern and reflections for me for Tuesday, because we'll do that on Tuesday. I'll forget. I've forgotten by the time I went through that wall. Right, if you want that, this is a cracking deal, guys. Shop Digital, $14.99 will get you that. Now then, of course, we had to do stickers. Now, our lovely Amy, who runs the machines in our warehouse, she runs the laser machines for the stencils, and she runs the sticker machine to make these, has come in on a Saturday morning, bless her, to get all loads of stickers printed for the NEC next week. Oh. And this is what our team are like. Honestly, we will go out of our way, we'll give up our weekends to come here and make sure that everything is perfect for you guys, because you just mean the world to us, because without you we wouldn't be here. So if you want these amazing stickers now, I tried scanning these in this morning.
Did you? You kept this quiet?
Well, I did it when everybody else was probably still in bed at like 6:30 this morning. It found some of them. It found it's too low down here. Some of them are too close together for it to find it cleanly, because it needs a margin to be able to cut round. These are a little bit too low down, but I'm going to show you on Tuesday. I'm going to get some stickers and I'll show you how to do them, because then you've no residual of the top tape. So it will literally cut to the edge of the sticker. It will work better on some than others, but we'll play around with that on Tuesday. Can you add that to the list as well? Shocking, I have to write a list for everything. Now, stickers, Scan and Cut. Now then, please don't check out your baskets if you've just got this one in, because in the next show, we have got new ones for you, and you're going to love them, and they're on 3 for 2. So I don't want you to check this out and then think, oh, I'd have had the other 2. We've got 9 new ones, including this. So if you bought all 9, you'd only pay for 6.
Rather good, isn't it?
Brilliant,
like
right?
That. Well, a bit of that, thank you very much.
Exciting, isn't it? So if you want your stickers, shop transfer, $12.99. Just a quick recap for you on these scissors. Now, these are right-handed scissors, this particular set. You've got that pair. They've got a 18 centimetres. You've then got this one, which is right-handed, and they are 21 centimetres. And then you've got this one, which is right or left-handed, and they are 17 centimetres as well. Shop scissors, $7.99. I mean, come on. Why would you not? They're brilliant. That's a brilliant deal. Right, our lovely Laura, can you come round and have a look at these samples if I come out, and then we'll get another quick demo in with
Can I
Lily.
show you the embossing?
Show us embossing. You're obsessed now, aren't you?
This is
You're
going to
as
be my
obsessed
new
as I
favourite
am.
thing. It's brilliant. It's so easy as well. It's great.
I don't think, Lily, in all the years I've known you, I've seen you get as excited about that. That's what I'm like.
It's great, isn't it?
Because you imagine that as an A4 3D embossing folder, you'd be looking the best part of £30 for that.
Easy. And you can't find them anymore. No one seems to do A4 embossing folders. So they're that expensive. So
I know, right? Make your own.
Oh,
how cool is that? And then if you use one of the Digipunches on it, you'll have embossed. Oh, she's on.
I'll just do that. Thank you very much.
Aren't these cards absolutely stunning? They're amazing. Isn't it great? Linda Parsons says, told myself I wasn't buying anymore for a bit, so that didn't work. Just got this SVG and the scissors earlier and the glue. I love that. And then I missed your comment, so I can't finish it off. Let me have a look. Then got the glue pens for scan and cut foiling. No hope for me, lol. You should see the amount of money I've spent this week. Good grief. Right, Lily, are we ready?
Oh, yes, I'm ready. Right.
Sorry, I have to give everybody. I have Betty Boo, Darcy Doo,
and Lily Lou.
And Lily Lou.
There you go. I'll take that. It could be a lot worse.
Betty and Darcy, by the way, are Stephanie's dogs.
They certainly are.
Right, Lily.
Right, we're going to do that.
Let's
How
do
easy is
that.
Let's get rid of it, though. Let's start from scratch
again.
To get rid of that.
Right, so
what colour should we go for? Let's go for red. How do you know?
That's my favourite colour.
That was a resounding red.
It was.
There's no doubt about that. So we've dragged on our file.
Yep.
First thing we need to do is just copy and paste. So right click, copy, and then right click. Where's my clicker gone? There it is. So I was disgusted at that.
Yeah, we
just want to emboss.
Disgusted at that.
Well, let me, right. Oh, I've just moved that there. That's no good.
Funny. Just undo.
So there we go. Undo. So you just want to make sure they're flush over the top of each other.
Yep.
Effects, and then we're going to go down to emboss. And when you do that, you think, oh dear,
no, it will go grey. Don't panic.
So then just choose your amount, and then choose your. I mean, that on its own.
Go deep.
Nice deep emboss.
Look at that.
Now,
right, go a bit more. Go a bit more. Let's see how far we can go before it starts to. Yeah, there. It's not great. So go back.
Say about.
I think there. Now look at the drop shadow that it's put in. Well, it looks like it's put into all those pieces. You would never know that that wasn't an embossing folder. And the best bit is, if you make a card with that and give it to somebody, they're going to feel it, aren't they? They're going to
absolutely.
Go, how is that not textured? Right, Lily, go on.
Right,
next
so
step.
that's your first bit. Yep. Second bit, opacity, which is right at the top there. If you take that down, you can start to see the red.
Look at that.
Isn't that brilliant?
Isn't that looks amazing?
Like it's being moulded. It's that deep.
I know.
It's like it's being cut. Oh my God.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
Brilliant.
You know those rolling pins that you get with the pattern on?
Yes.
It reminds me of that.
Yes.
How fabulous is that?
Oh, it's incredible. And that's just one of the designs on your artwork.
Now do a digipunch from it.
Go on then, right. Digital punch.
I love embossing. I'm obsessed.
It's absolutely brilliant, Mel. This is going to be my latest obsession.
I know, right? See?
Every card I make now on has got embossing on. There's no two ways about it.
Go on then.
Santa, should we have him?
It's brilliant.
Why not? I love the way he's waving. Let's make that a bit bigger.
Yeah, let's make him big.
And then we could do an aperture if you wanted to. If you wanted to keep the outer, but we'll keep the inner. Oh, did I need to group them?
That's interesting, isn't it? I don't know. Let's do
that.
Well,
let's find out. It's just do undo. I'm just doing Control Z, which is your undo. So let's get rid of him out of the way for a second.
Group them together.
And then if I select them all, and then go to Home
and Group. Yeah.
So we'll try that, and then we'll do the same as we've just done. So we'll pop our little Santa over the top.
If not, we will find out.
We'll have to hope Diane's watching, because she'll be like,
I hope Diane's not even awake yet.
Hopefully she's resting.
That's what I'm hoping. Not because I don't want her to watch, just because they are. Look at that. Come on, guys. Why would you not want that?
Oh, isn't that so cool? So just make sure you group both of them together and then do your digital punch.
Look at that.
And look at all the digital punches you have on here.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
And can I just
Mel.
say, Scan and Cut users, if you haven't got Minecraft Studio yet,
Oh, you need it.
every single one of those digital punches, if you punch it out of a black page, you can scan in and you've got all of those cutting files. Now, Minecraft Studio is free for you to download from highlightcrafts.com. Please, if you've got a Scan and Cut, do that. I'll show you that. Do that as well. Digital punches, Scan and Cut. That'll do me. That'll take me through the shows on Tuesday.
There you've got
Look
your
how
silhouette.
fabulous that is.
Got your cutting file.
There's your cutting file. It's amazing,
this is
isn't
brilliant.
it?
This is absolutely brilliant, Mel. Oh my
I
gosh.
know, they're great. Honestly,
This
the
is
first
fabulous.
time I saw Emboss,
It's
it
like
was
magic.
unbelievable. Try it with one of the scenes, Lily.
Right, let's get rid of all these
Let's
gubbins
get rid
on
of all
here.
that and
Select
try it with
all.
one of the scenes.
Go back
I
to our
get so
files.
excited about this.
I could spend the rest of the weekend doing this,
I
Mel.
know, right?
Scenes, let's
Yep.
have a little look. Don't forget as well, you do get both your long depth and your short depth
You do.
of all of them. Should we try the one with our Christmas tree on?
Yes,
Let's have a little
absolutely.
look at that. So drag that on.
It's going to be epic.
Do you know what I want to do with this one as well? I want to take the little Santa and have him sat on the top of the tree.
Yeah,
I think that'd
exactly.
be rather fabulous. Right, go to our effects. So don't forget we need to first of all copy and then we need to paste. So we've got two over the top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Effects, let's go down to our emboss. Take up, oh dear, come on now.
That's it. Select it.
Our
There you go.
amount. So you think, oh
Yeah, go
dear,
on.
I've
Go,
made
go,
a
go,
right
go.
hash of this. Oh, Mel.
Go on, bit further.
Bit further.
Mm-hmm. Right, now fade it back. See your opacity.
Oh my gosh. It reminds me of something. I can't put my finger on what it is. It's almost like a tapestry.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Oh
It is
my-
like I said that the other day. It looks like it's been long stitched.
Yes. Yeah, that's
doesn't
what
it?
it is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what it
Oh
looks
my
like.
gosh.
Daphne Rogers says that embossing makes it look like craft card texture. I know.
It does. It does.
Anne P
Goodness,
says,
it's been
how
over.
many Tuesdays in your week, Mel? Question
A
mark,
lot,
because I'm asking
clearly.
to do all this stuff. I love it though. It's fabulous, isn't
Oh
it?
my gosh, let's do another one. This is brilliant. This is just me sorted for goodness knows how many weeks.
I love this.
Right, one more. Well, I promise you guys, one more. Just
Now,
the
with
one more.
either your dies or your SVG files, you get the MCS. If you buy Shop Bundle or you buy Shop Digital, you will get that effect. Ooh, did you copy and paste it?
I thought I did, but maybe. Oh, what's gone off here? It's a bit
Right.
peculiar. Let's
You might
start
not have
again.
selected the right one.
Quite possibly.
That's it. Let's try that.
Let's try that again. So number 10 onto
Yep.
the page. Right click copy. Right click paste.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be right. And go back onto your emboss. Ooh.
That's it. You selected the top one now. That's it.
There you go. That looks about right.
Now try that.
Oh.
Did you group them?
Oh dear. Right. Let's see if we can line this back over the top.
Look at that.
Oh, that's fabulous, isn't it?
Take that embossing a little bit deeper.
Bit
Lily,
deeper.
for me. Yeah. Oh, look
Oh,
at that.
that's lovely.
I tell you what, you don't ever need to buy 3D embossing folders again, do you?
No, you don't. Oh
That's
my gosh.
incredible.
Wow.
I love that. Imagine that printed on vellum,
That'd be lovely.
right?
Oh, it would look like an acetate.
Oh, good.
Let's try that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you, if you've got a sublimation printer, because we did this the other day,
Oh my
I
goodness.
said to Stephanie, well, if you emboss it, will it then print off as embossed on sublimation? And it did.
Wow.
It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right. Thank you for your company. Just a quick recap for you before we go next door. This is your brand new Santa's Sidekicks collection that has launched for you this morning. I know a lot of you were shopping ahead for this on the website before we came live. You will get a day of demonstrations with this and other products on Tuesday if you're buying the SVG version. I promise you I will do that, so you'll get some inspiration for that as well. But if you want it with your Micro Studio as your dies, it's Shop Bundle. If you want it as your SVGs with your Micro Studio, it's Shop Digital, and that is $14.99. Both of those prices before your discount. Don't forget to add Shop Transfer in there and get those stickers. I'm going to take these next door with us because we've got new ones for you, and they're all on a 3 for 2. So everything that's on the next show, those stickers will be will be on the next show for you as well on 3 for 2. Lisa's just said, morning ladies, can you explain why you have to copy and paste, please? Yes, because one embosses, the back one, and then the front one you fade down to get the colour back. So you need 2. Okay, hope that makes sense. Right, my lovelies, with me and Lily going through that wall, and we'll see you in about 5 minutes time.